100 here, 3v3 Judgement of Carrion. Blue team, Floid plays a Hive Tyrant, big durable commander, fights many to start off, can walk through cover and cannot be suppressed, good offense and support. Alongside Illethor as a Techmarine, good range damage, also decent utility with turrets, relay beacons and the ability to repair. Error 37 plays a Chaos Sorcerer, offensive and disruptive commander with a bunch of spells, makes him quite energy intensive but very dangerous. Red team, Angry Bird plays a Mekboy, puts out some really nice range damage, can teleport, can repair, can put down turrets, and a war banner. Not the toughest little look though. WorGeordie plays a Force commander, this is Ultramarines DLC. Offensive melee, good versatility, can support and disrupt pretty well too. And abandit plays an Eldar Farseer, support commander, fights melee, good buffs and debuffs, can put out some hurt if she wants to though. Here comes Floid to the centre, supporting the Techmarine. Force commander takes tons of damage and is forced off. WorGeordie being doubled, but keeping Hormagaunts on the west to keep the Eldar busy. Here come Howling Banshees, really bad news for Hormagaunts, though we do have double termagants of Floid, light ranged infantry that can cripple if they get their Toxin Sacs upgrade, which is really bad news for Banshees. And a 2-to-1 early for blue, really hard push on the centre. Loyalist tactical marines for both of the Space Marine players here are Illethors, pretty cool red and white colour scheme. Howling Banshees power melee units will want to get into close combat with those guys. Floid now comes to push on the west side alongside Illethor. Meanwhile, red team decap centre. Sluggers in retreat as they often are in tier 1. Mekboy in the building here, no garrison counters this early in the game apart from spore mines, but they're all the way over on the other side of the map. Kraken bolts from these tactical marines doing extra damage to those other tactical marines since they're wearing heavy armour, and blues can retake mid again, capped for a very short amount of time. 492, 470, 2 generators in the middle for red. They have triple here and 2 and triple for blue also. Here comes a Mekboy and he has a big death gun, allows him to teleport around and suppress infantry. Can be really nasty in tier 1. And we see a tarantula turret going up from Illethor, basically a heavy bolter turret. Good damage versus infantry, gets higher the closer they get and it will suppress them. Can cause a lot of problems in tier 1 if you support them well. Here comes Eldar to the west side, backed up by that Force commander. Floid having to back off. Spore mines are still around though. We'll want to get a nice detonation against those Banshees, but they're getting shot up. A bandit backing the Banshees off, faking out Floid there. Force commander pushing with special attacks from for the Emperor, or Battle Cry I think it's called, and he's taking a lot of damage here. Crippled by the termagants. Might see another cripple. No, is he saving it for the Howling Banshees? Eldar with a measured push on the west side, not wanting to overextend the Banshees, which is vital. We don't see Spirit Stones from the Farseer. There is cripple. Farseer was sent in first, as you can see, so she can disrupt things while they try and cripple the Banshees. And here comes Illethor to help out those Banshees in trouble, forcing melee against scouts, but there's a lot of stuff shooting them and they are forced off. Now we see double Banshees with their battle equipment, gives them a boost to health, gives them grenades and an energy shield, makes them into a really nice little tier 1 unit actually. Tactical marines backing off for Illethor. Assault marines jump the turret. This turret cannot attack things or shoot at them if they're in melee range. They are really shooting the crap out of these tactical marines though. What is he doing? Now he backs them off. Probably didn't notice. And this turret is going to go down. Guardians get in behind. It is quite difficult to support turrets on this map with these entranceways. These pipes which can be broken by a cover breaking unit such as the Hive Tyrant. Assault Marines can also break them with a jump. 488, 399, 1-to-1 cap is going to be a 2-to-1 for red. Error 7 and a bandit go tier 2. Haven't seen much from the Chaos Sorcerer yet. He's gone for double CSM, standard opening for Chaos Space Marines these days. Heavy range infantry, decent in melee, a bit more offensive and specialised than tactical marines, who are a bit tougher and versatile. Pushing the east then is Error 37 has grenade launcher heretics, and here come the Orks. We have burners on the Slugger Boys, gives them a couple of power melee weapons, allows them to burn down generators as well. Mekboy trying to set up, but he's getting countered by the teleporting Chaos Sorcerer here. But we are going to see the Chaos Forces forced to retreat, I think. A nice Doom Bolts on that shooter blob, but the Chaos Sorcerer now way outgunned. Mekboy having to set up that death gun before he can fire. There we go. And Chaos Sorcerer teleports out. Really hard to kill the Chaos Sorcerer when he's got Vestments of the Warp. Ouch. Plasma grenades. Friendly fire, it looked like, against those tactical marines. One model remaining. Error 37 having trouble with lag. 488, 383. WorGeordie is a peer-to-peer game, so all of the players will lag. 483, 383, but now it's a 2-to-1 for red. They've stolen blue's natural here with these sneaky infiltrated scouts. Here come double term against a retake. Both have toxin stats, you can tell because of the little plus sign above their unit indicator there. The generic symbol for a unit having an upgrade. Red's getting their power bash though. Hive Tyrant, Techmarine and Scouts taking out generators. Hive Tyrant has no upgrades. Most likely we will see the Crushing Claw and Bonded Exoskeleton in tier 2. And he's going tier 2 now. In fact, the last to go was Floid, 470, 383. East side seems pretty static in terms of capping, but we are going to see red team lose their natural here, or at least get it decapped by the CSM. Big push by red. They have a Falcon on the field thanks to a bandit. Really nice support vehicle, allows you to reinforce and transport infantry. Autark on that building, wipes the Devastators out. It's such a good garrison counter, the Autark entry, sub-commander for Eldar. Runs around the battlefield, jumping over cover and chopping stuff with a power sword. Falcon being used to push. No vehicle counters at the moment on the blue team. A bit more expensive than the other transports in the game, since it packs a bit more firepower. Can also do light damage to vehicles. 470, 321, a double for blue, but it's going to be a 2-to-1. Here comes a war truck, and Chaos Sorcerer went down. Double CSM forced to retreat. War truck is the support vehicle for Orks. Polar opposite of the Falcon. Very cheap this thing, but it will do the job. Will support the Orks, allow them to reinforce and transport them. You can toughen it up a bit with reinforced plating, which is what we see here. Red team pushing really hard against blue. They've completely eradicated and decapped that power. And Tyranids being chased by two armies. We have the Power Fist on the Force Commander. This guy is fully kitted out. Artificial armor also, and his teleporter back. Hive Tyrant with the Crushing Claw, devastating versus all targets, much like the Power Fist, but he attacks so quickly with it, so it does a lot of damage. Down goes the Hive Tyrant in retreat. Got a bit overeager. Banshee's catching him, and Banshees are really good at catching retreating units and taking them out, especially Marines. Ouch. Power melee weapons do 30% more damage to heavy armor, so if you catch them in retreat, you're doing 60% more damage. And here we see a Banshee Exarch dual wielding power swords. Don't see this very often. They usually have their aspect when they get an Exarch, which gives her a spear. Very interested to see if she does more damage to those things versus heavy armor. I'm not sure. Her Executioner Spear is a melee heavy weapon. Floyd putting up a brood nest to support. Really nice global. 75 red for a reinforcement point anywhere on a battlefield that has huge range and reinforces allies. Power Fist, flesh over steel, stunning this dreadnought hard, and it's a Mark of Tzeentch dreadnought. You see the missile launcher there. Huge engagement here. Howling Banshees used really well by Abandit, and there's a Spirit Stone's heal. And she has her Doombringer, really nice weapon. Chaos Dreadnought saved by the Chaos Sorcerer, teleporting it away. And full retreat, look at this, wreck point stolen, really annoying when that happens. Double zone throats of Floid, artillery unit for Tyranids. Don't need to set up and don't do friendly fire, which is a huge deal. But here's a huge engagement kicking off. 5 Strangle Warriors shooting in. Here comes Orks, a really nasty smite by that Librarian, good grief. Howling Banshees moving in, going right to those warriors, which are heavy infantry, so their power weapons will slice them to bits. We're going to see some snap tick backlash. No, they are crippled and the warriors get away. Unbelievable. Here we see Sluggers in retreat path though. Really nice play from Angry Bird with that war truck. Takes out the warriors. Sluggers with their Knob Bleeder are no joke in melee, especially catching stuff in retreat. Red team with a huge and successful push in the center. You still have double zone threats to deal with, but they took out the warriors and inflicted heavy losses generally. More pressure on this power too. Here comes Error 37 to try and hold back the tide here. 370, 234, a double for red. This is dangerous. Hive Tyrant catching the Falcon with those crushing claws, and down it goes. That's how long a unit can go down. Unbelievably caught it. That bandit must be banging his head against his desk right now. Course one is level 3. Mekboy is level 2, and he has the battery pack. Really nice supportive WorGeordie. Farseer is level 4. Hive Tyrant's level 2. War truck went down thanks to the Mark of Tzeentch dreadnought, I think. Techmarine is level 3, fully kitted out. Bobs of the Omnissiah, Artificer armor, and his plasma gun. And we have a level 3 Chaos Sorcerer with just that vestments of the Warp. 314, 234, a 2-to-1 for red. Tactical Marines trying to take their natural back, but here come the Eldar again. Howling Banshees level 2. They've lost their Exarch, but they do have their aspect now. Can they go after the zone throat? Not when they get crippled. They can't. Autarch will though. Banshees taking tons of damage and back the hell off. Techmarine is going to outshoot these Guardians if he can hit them. There we go. Starting taking losses now. And looks like blue will take their natural back, and they're taking mid thanks to Devastators for Illethor. Librarian also on the field. Has the Tome of Time. Plasma Devastators on the field for WorGeordie artillery unit. Huge damage potential versus all targets if you can hit them with a slow moving projectile. And they're taking the building. Floyd trying to retake the west side. We have double Guardian shields here. And he's pushing this western power with double zone throats, Venom Brood, and a Hive Tyrant. 296, 198, a triple for blue. What a comeback. Not that they were behind per se, but they did have a couple of bad engagements there. Plasma Dev has been heard now by the blue team, or at least Illethor. Floyd taking red's power, and blues have recovered theirs. Farseer trying to decap with Spirit Stone's heal, and does so. and then retreats. Here's the push from red, and it's a big one. Autark leaping into that Devastator, his Veil of Time support getting them out of there. Power Fist, hugely dangerous versus all targets. Assault Marines get a shotgun blast to the face and then smited. Ouch, and they lost 2 models there, including their sergeant. Excellent push by red, forcing off blue, and they're hitting power again. Plasma grenade goes in. Guardians retreating through a whole bunch of teeth and claws. But they get away, or do they? Yes they do. Hormagaunts did not engage that squad. 286, 166 and 2-1 for red. We have a Predator on the field for WorGeordie. Everyone tier 3 apart from Error 37, who still has that Chaos Dreadnought. There's a Rocks. Not sure if it hit anything. Will surely finish off the Sorcerer. It did. A little rock hit him. Chaos Space Marines trying to outshoot Shooter Boys in that garrison. Stuff leveling up left and right for Tyranids. Zoanthropes preserved fantastically well by Floid. Their shields are down, and there's a Power Fist Force Commander, so they run the hell away. And look at the DPS this Hive Tyrant puts out. It's crazy with that Crushing Claw. Level 3 Hive Tyrant now. 234, 166, a triple for red team. DP's flying back and forth here. These scouts have been really annoying from WorGeordie. That Predator now has the Twin Link Las Cannon. Needs to back the hell away from that Hive Tyrant though. No bonded exoskeleton yet. Fire Prism on the field. For some reason not firing at the Hive Tyrant. It is firing though at those scouts. Really nice fire support for Eldar. Has 2 firing modes, a focus blast and that spread shot you see. Knobs on the field for Angry Bird. Bad news for Error 37 on this side. He's getting another Chaos Dreadnought. Perhaps Mark of Khorne to try and stand the ground against those knobs while Stuff shoots them up. 166, 166. Techmarine throwing orb. No, gets knocked back, but he did throw it. And this is a dead Predator, shows its rear armor to a las cannon. Turns back around. One more shot will take it. They're trying to repair this thing. Survives another shot because of those repairs. They need to jump. The Devastator, one more shot, it goes down. Unlucky WorGeordie. 160, 166, a 1-1. Nobody capping mid. Are the Guardians going to try it? They are. Very low health squad. Only 2 models. Energy shield going up. Carnifex on the field for Floyd. Has the Venom Cannon. Terminators for Illethor. Range variety with Storm Bolters and Power Fists. Can get a ranged weapon upgrade. Seer Council on the field for Abandit. Really nice and quick power melee squad. Leap into combat. Reasonably tough. Unique to the Farseer, one of her global abilities. All kicking off on this east side. Farseer moving in on CSM. She's level 4 now. And that Force Commander's in there. Really scary with that Power Fist. Chaos Sorcerer backing the hell off. And we do see Mark of Khorne on the second Chaos Dreadnought. Turns it into a really dangerous close combat walker. There's Flesh over Steel though, stunning it. Things in a bit of trouble. Here comes Seer Council. Not the best idea to go up against a walker with their power melee, but they are dangerous. There's Blood Rage. And here come Knobs with their huge jammers. There's Dark Flames and the Tyrant formation. Ouch. And the double Knobs get hit by the central spy. They're going to get hit by the others, I think. Can they take out both Knob squads with this thing? An amazing global from Floyd. The Knob squads do survive. They are very tough. But you're going to need a lot of reinforcing, and that's not cheap with Knob squads. Seer Council sending the Techmarine flying with their passive jumps. Terminators for Illethor have their assault cannon. Here comes the Hive Tyrant engaging the Seer Council. You see the assault cannon of the Terminators actually suppressing them, and they're going to be forced off. Surely they are. Took a lot of damage though, as you saw there. No pushover, Seer Council. Eldar Farseer runs away. No Tome of Subjugation for the Chaos Sorcerer. He does have the Rod of Warpfire though. 154, 149. Terminators on the field for WorGeordie. He's gone for the range variety. Melee Terminators or Assault Terminators are very tempting all the time, but in a situation like this where your opposing team has a lot of stuff, they're going to find it hard to engage and get out safely. Zone Throw goes down, the first to go down, the other one retreats. Level 3 Force Commander teleporting in and taking it out. Now in melee combat with a Carnifex with a Venom Cannon. I thought he was going to do Bioplasma on the building there, but didn't. Hive Tyrant goes after the Force Commander. These guys have been at it the whole game. Force Commander levels up. Hive Tyrant in big trouble. Outgunned here. Trying to finish off the Force Commander. And he's going to do it with Bonded Exoskeleton. No, backs off. Didn't get the last hit. And he's in retreat and makes it out. Awesome engagement in the center there. 142, 127. Blues have lost their natural again to these pesky scouts. Here comes Seer Council and that Farseer coming in and flanking. These Seer Council did not properly reinforce though. You see they have one member ready to reinforce, but they need to be around a reinforcement point. There's Time Field. Really, really nice counter to range blobs. And they're going after this Predator big time. Guardians need to back off, and there they go. 134, 127. Another Chaos Dreadnought for Error 37 on the way. Angry Bird lost a Nob Squad. So much action, I can't see all of it. This Marco Tzeentch Dreadnought is still around. Level 3 this guy, and there's Robes of Torment. Chains of Torment in effect. A really, really nice counter to these Nobs. And there's Super Tough Beam. Excellent support ability, and they get a heal from Battery Pack. Well supported Nobs is awesome. Really nice support from the War Boss and the Mekboy. Mekboy in this instance. And Nobs starting to build momentum now off those hammers. Frenzy popped, so they are now invulnerable. And they go in on those Havocs and take out 2 models in a second. Here's the Chaos Dreadnought in its default state with an autocannon. And full retreat from Error 37 might get power hit. Meanwhile, center not slowing down. Something went down here. That's the Farseer. And abandit has lost a lot of stuff. Venom Cannon getting shots off now on those Terminators. Terminators being a large sized unit are hit 100% by anti-vehicle weapons, so that Venom Cannon is doing huge damage to them, which back them off. 130, 69, sorry, a 1-to-1 cap, going to be a 2-to-1 for blue, and I think they're going to take this. A bandit has lost too much stuff. Here come Tactical Marines with the missile launcher and plasma cannon taking the hell out. Ouch. 2-to-1 cap for blue. Will it be a triple? They're pushing red's natural here. Super Nob Squad level 2, almost level 3. Finally retreat, and look at this. Again, those scouts, sorry, Guardians this time, stealing that VP. Assault Marines in retreat. These guys are level 3. Predator gets flesh over steeled, but will survive. Force Commander does too much stuff for him to deal with there. Nob Squad, Chains of Torment, again used really, really nicely. Here come the Nobs though with Super Tough Beam. Fantastically disruptive melee from the Chaos Sorcerer there, and there's Warpfire. Ouch. Nobs pop in Frenzy. 112, 63. A bandit has an avatar on the field. Nob Squad pushing against the Havocs, who get away again. Chaos Dreadnought can force melee on retreat. There we go. Didn't seem to hit there. Take out one Nob. The others get away, and here's another Nob Squad from Angry Bird. When in doubt, get more Nobs is the Ork philosophy pretty much. Here's the Avatar of Cain. super unit for Eldar. Hugely powerful in melee combat, also supports all nearby allied infantry with buffs. Passively, that is. 98-63. Red team have a single, an avatar and double knobs and a Seer Council. Can they do this? Hive Tyrant, level 3, has the bonded exoskeleton. This guy is really tough. Up against Seer Council and a Farseer though. Taking out Seer Council models, leveling the Hive Tyrant. Avatar forcing off the Carnifex. It can turn though, there we go. Taking shots now at this infantry. Hive Tyrant outlasting all of this stuff and kicking some serious arse. Seer Council just about get away. Terminators, are they gonna melee this avatar with their power fists? No. Look at the damage these double venom cannon Carnifex is doing, that's crazy. Mark target on the avatar and it might get taken down here. Predator chasing with a las cannon. No, avatar looks like it's gonna get away, yes. 79-62, now a single for blue. It's gonna be a 2-1, both teams retaking their respective natural VPs. Huge unit superiority for blue, but what red team do have is very strong. Double knobs, one of them nearly level 3. Terminators, a pimped out force commander. Avatar, Seer Council up against those double Carnifexes, Predator, Chaos Dreadnought, and a very scary Hive Tyrant. 79-47, 2-1 cap for blue. All kicking off in the centre. Crazy engagement to finish off. Zone Thrope still getting shots in, and this guy's level 4, which is the maximum for a non-commander unit. Terminators inspiring nearby troops to do more damage. You see these yellow circle buffs beneath the feet of all this stuff. That's because the Terminators are killing models. Much like melee dreadnoughts, they will inspire troops. These Terminators of Illethor in huge amounts of trouble. Terminators of course cannot retreat. Super heavy infantry unit, and their teleport is not going to cool down in time, so he's going to turn and engage. Izzy goes down. Ouch. Assault Terminators didn't even get level 4 for that. 79-24. 1-1 cap. I thought it was all over for red, but they are doing a fantastic job. Ouch. Double bioplasma then from those Carnifexes. Predator goes down. Red team doing a decent job. They have these double Carnifexes to deal with. Seer Council, not the guys for the job really, going after the Hive Tyrant, but run away very low. What level are the Seer Council? They're level 2 now. Force Commander with his Power Fist going up against the Carnifex. Has a lot to deal with though. Here are Terminators from Illethor, another squad. Here comes the Avatar. Isolated though, doesn't want to move into this engagement I don't think. Cannot decap. Here comes the Autok to try and decap I think. Waiting Doom. Sends Terminators flying, but they'll get up just fine. We have melee Synapse Warrior Brood with their adrenal glands. Avatar's gonna go down, mark targeted, and that plasma gun from the Techmarine doing a number on that super heavy infantry. Avatar should not have gone into that engagement. Also lost the Farseer abandit. Blue team retaking mid. 1 VP left for red, and this will be it. There's the decap, and blue team take it 79-0 at the end. Really crazy game. I thought red team were all out of it, but they held on really well. Level 3, almost level 4 knobs. Thanks for watching guys. I'll see you next time.